Hi, and welcome back to the Grow Old Disgracefully blog. So, this week we are talking about women going on holiday on their own. It's sort of a survival guide. And today we are talking about my experiences because I put my hand up. I have behaved quite disgracefully in the past, but not in a bad way, just disgracefully, but good disgracefully, if you can do that. So anyway, yes, I've travelled far and wide on my own, and I've chosen my favourite, most memorable memories to share with you. And this particular one was the night I met Cypriot Michael Bolton. For those of you that don't know who Michael Bolton is, he's an 80s singer. Well, I knew him in the 80s. And you can YouTube him and listen to him and see what he looks like. So it was the evening entertainment, and of course I was there on my own, so I sat in the corner. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was drinking tea, maybe I was hungover or something, but yeah, sitting in the corner, minding my own business, and the evening entertainment came on, and this man walked on stage. He was a picture. He looked like Michael Bolton, the long hair version, curly but wet look, long hair. And very muscular, really good physique, and very tanned. His English was okay, but he was singing love songs, so I think it was Lionel Richie or something like that. Anyway, so he's singing away, I'm minding my own business, looking around, people watching, and he decides to come down off the stage. I looked at him because I was watching him, and he clocked me. Eye contact. Tip of the week. If you don't want someone to talk to you, avoid eye contact. Anyway, he weaved his way through the chairs, playing his guitar, singing his song, and arrived at my table. He finished the song and he sat down and he started talking to me in like pidgin English, and just asking me some questions about me. And I was sort of slightly mesmerised by him. He isn't the kind of guy that I normally talk to, and I couldn't understand a lot of what he was saying anyway. So I think because I was so embarrassed, I started fiddling around with my handbag and thought, for some reason, I'm going to put some lip gloss on. Why would I do that when I'm sitting in front of a guy that I really don't want to impress or look great for? So I fiddled around with my lip gloss, even though I already had a layer on. And he's still talking at me and not really making much sense and smiling. And my lip gloss fell onto the floor, at which time he and I both bent down to get it, and we made chin and head contact. So it was my chin on his head as we came back up, but as he came back up, he flicked his head and all his sort of wet look curly hair got stuck onto my lip gloss. It was just one of those really awkward moments. So it was a peeling off moment, and I was really embarrassed, and he was sort of embarrassed, but he was too busy being vain. And I continued talking to me, and I was just like, oh my God, I want the ground to swallow me up because people were watching. Well, part of me, I wanted the ground to swallow me up, and then the other part of me was like, oh my God, this is so funny. I need to take pictures and send my friends. I can't believe this is happening to me. It was like a scene from a chick flick kind of movie. Anyway, eventually he stopped because he needed to get back on the stage. I must have been like a real Dumbo, just sort of staring at him most of the time. And he had great biceps, so I think that perhaps he got the wrong signals off me. So he weaved his way back up onto the stage again and started singing. And I think what tipped me over the edge when I knew I couldn't deal with this situation was when he was singing away and he turned to me. I went like that. That just got me. I couldn't do it. So I had to stand up and leave the entertainment hall. But I have to say, it was one of the most amusing scenarios that I've ever been with. Anyway, I ran to the bar and quickly messaged everybody and told them what had happened. But it was really eye-opening. And yeah, my tip of the week is, if you don't want someone to talk to you, try not to make eye contact. I think that's where I went wrong. And staring isn't good. And most probably I was smiling. So all in all, it was fun. It was memorable. I'll never forget peeling the hair off my lip gloss. And it just wasn't going to happen that night. I wasn't going to get it on with a Cypriot Michael Bolton. That was it. But it was good. It was funny. So come back and I'll share some more experiences. See you soon.